Is trying to hear God in your thoughts schizophrenia? Have you ever sat in silence hoping to hear God speak? Maybe you were desperate for direction, a sign, a whisper, something that made the chaos make sense. For some people, that quiet prayer brings peace. For others, it stirs anxiety. What if these thoughts aren't mine? What if this is schizophrenia? In a world that often pits science against spirituality, it's easy to feel caught in the middle, between faith and fear, between prayer and pathology, the line between faith and mental health. Across history and cultures, people have described hearing from the divine, prophets, monks, mystics, ordinary believers. So hearing a voice of conscience or feeling guided by intuition isn't automatically a mental illness. The difference lies in impact and control. Healthy spirituality usually brings comfort, purpose, and calm. Psychotic symptoms like those in schizophrenia often cause distress, confusion, or loss of function. Voices that command, accuse, or frighten rather than uplift. So the real question isn't, do you hear God? It's, how does what you hear affect your well-being? If the experience isolates you, overwhelms you, or drives risky choices, that's when professional help can clarify what's happening. So why the confusion happens. Thoughts and inner voices both come through the same mental channel, our internal dialogue. Trauma, sleep loss, intense stress, or bipolar or psychotic disorders can all blur that boundary. Someone seeking comfort in prayer may interpret racing thoughts or intrusive memories as God's direct voice. Meanwhile, a person with deep faith who actually experiences schizophrenia might fear that acknowledging it means losing God altogether. Both reactions come from the same place, a longing to make meaning of powerful inner experiences. Building a bridge between faith and care. Mental health professionals and faith leaders don't have to stand on opposite sides. A therapist can respect your spirituality while helping to test reality gently. Does the voice change when medication or sleep improves? Does it align with your values or does it demand harm? Can you set boundaries with it or does it control you? These questions aren't about disproving faith, they're about protecting your peace. The experience truly brings comfort and consistency with your beliefs that's spiritual. If it causes suffering or fear, it's a sign you deserve extra support, not judgment. Faith, mind, and compassion. Trying to hear God in your thoughts doesn't make you crazy. It makes you human, searching, hopeful, and aware that something bigger might be listening back. But being human also means having a brain that sometimes misfires under pressure. So if the line between prayer and paranoia ever blurs, reach out to a counselor, to a doctor, or a trusted faith mentor. Because mental health and faith aren't enemies. They're two languages for the same longing. To understand our minds, to find peace, and know we're not alone.